society is unequal. It is made up of the haves and the have-nots. It is an unlevel playing pitch. Everybody in society strives to have a good quality of life. By this I mean good health, a decent income, and adequate resources to participate properly in society. But for many people in Ireland, through no fault of their own, there are just too many obstacles placed in their way to achieving this. Obstacles such as poverty and deprivation have in the past and today continued to be some of the main players in preventing some pockets of people throughout every city and town in Ireland from achieving a decent standard of living. The Labour Party believes in creating a more equal society for all, and I believe the education system, if funded properly, is the tool that could help bring about this social change by giving adequate resources to the most disadvantaged in order to overcome the obstacles that life circumstances have placed in their way through no fault of their own. Who are these most disadvantaged I'm talking about? I'm talking about the 1,000 students who used to never transfer from primary school to secondary school, who just disappeared off our books. I'm talking about the 19% of our children who leave school after the age of 15. And I'm talking about the 500,000 adults who are illiterate, functionally illiterate in our society today. On Budget Day 2009, the Finance Minister stated that this would be a budget that would protect the most vulnerable people in our society. If that is the case, why is the Minister taking away teachers from our schools and making our class sizes the second highest in Europe? Why is he taking away free book schemes for less well-off students in 90% of all schools? Why is he taking away equipment grants and resource grants for teachers working with special educational needs students? And why is he axing 128 special classes for students with special educational needs who clearly will not cope in a mainstream class? Education is one budget that should not ever be touched. It holds the keys to our economy and our society's future. If the Minister for Education is really interested in addressing the inequalities that exist in our society and creating a more level playing pitch for all, he must first address the funding deficit faced by all of our schools, and he can begin this by a reversing of the education cuts in Budget 2009. Thank you, delegates. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, John. Is motion number 84 formally seconded? Formally seconded.